Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study teaching reading skills. These are some of the topics subtopics that we are going to cover today. Definition of reading, factors affecting acquisition of reading skills, required skills in reading, and importance of reading. First of all, the definition of reading. It is a cognitive process of decomposing symbols to drive meaning from text. Basically, cognitive process means the process that is going on in the mind of the reader. The process decoding means D means decompose and coding means language. Code is the language, right? So decoding means dividing the language. Symbols are the written words to drive meaning from the text. So basically, in order to understand, we have to decompose all the words in order to understand what is written over there. There are three components of reading: decoding, comprehension, and retention. Let's look at them in detail. Decoding, as I've already explained, is decomposing the language. So decoding refers to the process of translating a printed word into a sound. Printed word means the written words, and into sound means usually when we are reading, then we pronounce or speak loud out the words that are written, right? So translating that so that we can understand what is written over there in the text. So decomposing referring to translating of those words. Basically, there are two skills that are involved in decoding: identification skill and word attack skill. Identification skills means when you are able to identify the words, you can differentiate the words that are written, even the alphabets and the spellings, everything. And word attack skills means focusing on each and every class of the word, that is whether they are noun or pronoun, adjective, verb, preposition, article. Each and every word is focused. When you are reading, this unconsciously is going on in your mind. That's how you decompose and you understand that this is the important word and this is just for as a connection. Like for example, prepositions are for connecting the words, articles are to show their importance, right? So word attack skill focus on these things, and this is an unconscious process that is going on in your mind to decompose, to understand. First step is to decompose, to understand this. Second is comprehension. It is defined as the level of understanding of a text. Comprehension, as you already know, is understanding of any text, especially when we are over here we are talking about the reading text. This understanding comes from the interaction between the words that are written and how they trigger knowledge outside the text. I hope you remember the example that I've given you in the class in the beginning of this semester, the example of cooperative lecturer, right? I hope you remember that. So the understanding of that verse was just because of the knowledge that you have, because you don't have that exact knowledge of that particular word, which I mean to say. That's why the sentence was unable to comprehend. So in short, over here, comprehension basically means the understanding of the text on the basis of the knowledge that you have in your schema, in your black box. Comprehension relies on the mastery of decoding. Children who struggle to decode find it difficult to understand and remember what has been read. Because of their efforts to grasp individual words are so exhausting, they have very little mental energy left for understanding the text. So basically, over here I will give you the example of the movie Tare Zameen Par. There was a child, that hero child. You must have seen that he was unable to understand the words. He always see words moving here and there and flying here and there, right? He was unable to differentiate between the words. He was unable to do word attack skill. That's why he was unable to understand that whatever was written. Okay, so those children who are unable to decode find difficult in reading any text. Third step is retention. Retention, as you already know, because you are studying psycholinguistics as well. So you know retention is related with whatever you are keeping in your mind, in your brain. especially in the short term memory or the long term memory. So the condition of retaining something in the short term memory or in the long term memory is retention. The ability to retain, which relies heavily on child's decoding proficiency and ability to comprehend what is read. So basically, retention depends on decoding. If the decoding is good, if the comprehension is good, then it will go in the long term memory. Otherwise, it will only be in the short term memory and will go out of the brain. So retention is important. If you have good understanding of the text, then it will retain in your mind for a longer period of time. These are some of the factors that will influence the reading ability of any child: intelligence, motivation, home background, teaching strategies, attitude of the people around the student, motor ocular discrimination, visual discrimination, auditory discrimination, language facility, and interests. You can order them in the sequence of your own by giving importance to whatever you think is the first one. Like I will go in the same direction, right? इंटेलिजेंस और यही डायरेक्शन जो यहाँ मेंशन है मैं उसी में जाऊंगी, लेकिन आप अपने हिसाब से इसको नंबर या ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं कि कौन सी चीज़ सबसे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड देन यू कैन डिस्कस इट विद मी. ओके. Basically, intelligence is important. IQ level should be there in order to read a text and comprehend it in a better way. Motivation, you have studied motivation in detail in psycholinguistics. So there are different types of motivations responsible for making a person read the text, any written text. Home background is also important. If the background of any child is educated, then obviously they will focus more on reading, and if that is the case, then the child will have good reading skills. Teaching strategies also is very important in case of developing reading skills. The focus on the vocabulary, the comprehension, the literary appreciations, and study skills, all these strategies are important in order to enhance the reading ability of a child, of a student. Attitude of the parents, the siblings, teachers, and peers, all of these are important. If the teacher is demotivating any student, or if the parents are demotivating a child, then obviously it is difficult for the child to acquire a reading skill. So motivation is very important. So basically this attitude is related with the motivation. Motor ocular discrimination means the ability to discriminate between what is written and what is, the sound, what comes to your ear and what you are seeing. Okay, so a student should be able to know, because some of the words are there whose pronunciation is different from the spelling. So ability to discriminate between them. Visual discrimination means the ability to discriminate alphabets, words, pictures, everything, right? Like for example, the difference between A and R. There is a very slight difference, but the visual discrimination cover this thing that the child is able to identify the difference between the written A and the written R. Auditory discrimination is related with listening. Whatever is spoken or read aloud is clear to the student. Language facility, vocabulary, and the understanding of the language and interest is also important in order to acquire a good reading skill. These are some of the skills which are required for reading: a good eye movement so that you can read out very quickly. Visual discrimination, as I've already explained. Association skills, ability to associate words, to relate words, and interpretation ability, that is the comprehension ability. These are some of the importance of reading. Fundamental reading is fundamental to function in today's society. It is good in finding jobs. It develops the mind. It helps in discovering new things. It develops the imagination as well. It develops the creative side of a person and develop a good self-image. It improves phonic reading program. It improves the spelling, vocabulary. It helps in this never-ending life situations. It is the fact of the power of written ideas communicated through reading is a foundation reason why some government oppose free and honest communication. So it means it is more effective. The written words are more effective Reading is important because words spoken are the building blocks of life. That's all for today. I hope everything is clear. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.